Well, it's an issue that's been affecting and concerning residents in Hamilton for almost a month, if not longer. Strange black grime, or soot, as many are describing, has been blanketing homes and yards, often staining people's skin as well, and pets' fur if they venture outside. But what exactly is this substance? Where does it come from? A team of researchers have been working on this. They now have some of the answers. Let's bring in Grace Yao. She's a PhD student at McMaster University and the co-lead of a study that they're actually calling What's the Grime? Okay, Grace, we appreciate this. A lot of questions, of course. What did you learn?
The grime is a mixture of a bunch of different things. So for our study, What's the Grime? We decided to focus on one of the carcinogenic pollutants that is found in the substance. So we're looking at polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, or PAHs for short. These are things that come from combustion. So it could come from, gasoline combustion, for example, or it can also come from coal combustion, which is what we found in our study. We found that uh, the grime, particularly in lower city Hamilton, contains PAHs that come from coal.
Okay, so this is blanketing homes, cars. People are having to wipe off furniture. It's on people's skin. There you see on the screen, it's on people's shoes. My goodness. I mean, obviously a lot of concern in terms of, being on clothes is one thing, on furniture, but people are breathing this in. How dangerous is this?
I don't have a straight answer for you. I'm not an expert in health, for example. I just study the chemicals.
Hmm.
But what I can say is that I think this is a bigger concern for especially like small children and pets, because they're coming into direct contact with it and perhaps like accidentally ingesting it as well. Um, I think in terms of licking or eating it, it's a less of a concern for adults.
At this point, can we determine, is this a single source or are there multiple sources of where this comes from?
Um, because the stuff is so complex, it is definitely coming from a mixture of sources. But from our study, what we've seen is that there is one particular process that seems to cause the majority of the pHs that we studied, which is industrial coal combustion.
You're seeing the responses
Yeah.
online, television, and everywhere else on in social media. I mean, give me a sense of the reaction in Hamilton right now.
I think people are really frustrated and fed up. I know that there's been a lot of attention on this subject recently because of the big spike in soot that we've been experiencing. But we started our study at the end of 2024, so it's been a long-standing issue. I think on some days, it's less noticeable than others, but it's always there. And I think because it's a chronic issue, um, yeah, lots of families are really concerned.
In terms of a lot of people have gardens as well.
Yeah.
The fact that it's it's falling everywhere, including things like that. I mean, is there a sense of are people being given proper advice or any advice on what to do?
No, there's not much publicly available information on how to keep yourself safe from the stuff or even how to clean it properly. We were not able to measure this in our study. We just did a pilot study. However, we are hoping to expand into creatively named What's the Grime 2 shortly. And we're hoping to be able to look into even more of the community's concerns and questions, including whether or not you can safely eat vegetables that you're growing in your own garden.
Okay, Grace, we appreciate this. Thank you so much.
No
That
problem.
is Grace
Thank you.
Yao, a PhD student at McMaster University, looking into the study called literally What's the Grime? Thank you again.